Today's reading is Kobold, an entry from the Onsko Encyclopedia book series. A type of beastman covered in fur with a pipette body that widely inhabits various regions. It is supposed that since they live closely with humans, the process of evolution has reduced their ferocity. They're harmless monsters that won't attack even if they spot a human. It is said that they have a docile, friendly personalities, and they will recognize human men that strike their fancy as their masters and accompany them, living together. They love being praised by their master, and with their inherently excellent olfactory sense, they can find things such as precious plants or prey animals hiding in the forest. It's not that they have low intelligence, but their thinking is mostly simple and instinctive, so when they want affection from their master, they'll be upfront with their feelings and just snuggle up against him with their entire body, so it is easy to understand what they're thinking from their actions. They are also very expressive with their emotions. If they're happy, they'll smile fully and wag their tail. If they're sad, their eyes will become teary and their tail will droop weakly. They express emotions with their entire body, not just their facial expressions, and it is said that they are so lovely in appearance that their master will end up being mesmerized and become infatuated with them. But even so, they're still monsters after all, so even the slightest little thing can immediately and unexpectedly trigger a lustful frenzy. As one can discern from the way they use their whole body to seek affection, having their body touched by their master is extremely pleasing to them. Of course, their beast and their lower parts, but also even just having their belly or head patted will cause an expression of total ecstasy and make them terribly aroused. Also, they love their master's scent, and just getting a whiff of his masculine odor is enough to set them off. Whether they're sniffing his clothes or relaxing in bed, furthermore, they frequently move their face close to their master just to try and sniff him. Even so, it is said that they still will not attack their master, instead of waiting until either they receive his permission or he makes a move on them, which is most laudable. The strange thing is, regardless of the fact that they can't use any kind of charm spell at all, most of those who become their masters will lose their inhibition, stroking and teasing their breast and lower parts, becoming as normal to the master as playing with a dog. Additionally, when praising a kobold as reward, the master will let the girl suck his peen or permit her to mate. Once they've mated, they change from cute little doggos to beasts with a desire to bear their master's offspring. They engulf the penis with their pipette body, rocking their hips back and forth violently in a bestial manner to ensure the semen is poured inside their womb as deeply as possible. They are adored by many humans and monsters, and most of their masters say that they are man's best friend, in part because they are considered harmless to humans, and even in some of the anti-monster religious states, there are those who advocate for sheltering them. In the religious states with more lenient laws, it is even permitted to have them as pets. Even in such countries, fornication with monsters is, supposedly anyways, disapproved for the most part, but as mentioned above, it appears that most owners will end up having sex with them, so perhaps it is quietly being tolerated.